launches 5G test bed at Silver Jubilee celebration event of TRI. $2.5 crore houses constructed in 7 years under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana in Northeast, says Union Minister Giriraj Singh. Meghalaya Chief Minister inaugurates waste-to-energy project in Tura. Mizoram Board of School Education declares HSLC results today. And Assam flood situation worsens, over 2 lakh people affected in 20 districts of the state. A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Sangeeta Bhattacharjee bringing to you the stories in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said in the last 8 years, government has infused new energy in the telecom sector with the Panchamrit of Reach, Reform, Regulate, Respond and Revolutionize. Addressing the Silver Jubilee event of TRI in New Delhi through video conferencing today, Prime Minister Modi said India's telecom sector is a great example of self-reliance, adding that connectivity in 21st century India will determine the pace of progress of the nation. On the occasion, the Prime Minister launched a 5G test bed and said this indigenous 5G test bed in the telecom sector is an important step in India's self-reliance. He added that 5G will help in improving governance, ease of living and ease of doing business.
इस संस्था ने 25 साल पूरे किए हैं, तब देश आजादी के अमृत काल में अगले 25 वर्षों के रोड मैप पर काम कर रहा है.
President Ramnath Kovind arrived in Jamaica yesterday on a state visit to the Caribbean nation. On the second day, President Kovind visited the National Heroes Park in Kingston, Jamaica. After laying wreath at the shrine of Marcus Garvey, he met Governor General of Jamaica, Sir Patrick Allen, in the Government House. He was then received by Prime Minister Andrew Holness in Jamaica House, where the two leaders discussed enhancing cooperation between India and Jamaica in trade and investment, services, ports, among others. This was followed by signing an exchange of an MOU between Sushma Swaraj Institute of Foreign Service and Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade of Jamaica on cooperation in the field of diplomatic training. Subsequently, the President inaugurated Ambedkar Avenue in downtown Kingston and India-Jamaica Friendship Garden in Hope Botanical Garden, Kingston, in presence of First Lady of Jamaica, Lady Ellen.
Maintain your traditions, Indian culture, celebrate Indian festivals, and maintain your rituals, and topmost, the mother tongue.
Defence Minister Rajnath Singh today said in the years to come, India will not only limit itself to building ships for Indian use, but cater to the demand of the entire world. Speaking at the launch of indigenously built naval ships Surat and Udaigiri in Mumbai, Singh recalled India's long history spreading over many centuries of expertise in developing naval warfare-based technologies. The two indigenously built state-of-the-art warships are a true testament of Atmanirbhar Bharat, as approximately 75% of the orders for equipment and systems for the warships were given to indigenous firms, including micro, small and medium enterprises. The Defence Minister said Indian Navy has been doing an unprecedented work in its research and developmental field. As India is going to be a global power, the role of the Indian Navy becomes extremely important, he said.
और वेपन्स के साथ ये शिप दुनिया की मोस्ट टेक्नोलॉजिकली एडवांस मिसाइल कैरियर में से एक होंगी. इनमें प्रयोग किए गए सिस्टम न केवल आज की बल्कि भविष्य की जरूरतों पर भी ये पूरी तरह से खरे उतरने वाले हैं.
The prestigious Cannes Film Festival in France begins today. Red carpet event at the 75th Cannes Film Festival is going to be a gala event, as Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Thakur, along with movie celebrities including A.R. Rahman and Nawazuddin Siddiqui, are set to work as part of Indian delegation. India is the official country of honor at Cannes Film Market in this edition of the festival. This is the first time that this honor has been bestowed on any country and comes at a time when India is celebrating its Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. The lineup of Indian films to be screened at Cannes includes the world premiere of R. Madhavan starrer Rocketry The Nambi Effect, Marathi film Godavari, Hindi film Alpha Beta Gamma, missing language film Boomba Ride, Hindi and Marathi film Dhuin, Malayalam film Tree Full of Parrots. A review meeting of the northeastern states on rural development was held today at Assam Administrative Staff College in Guwahati. Union Minister of Rural Development Giriraj Singh along with Union Minister of State Fagan Singh Kolaste and Sadhvi Niranjan Jyoti and ministers as well as senior officials from the northeastern states participated in the meeting. Addressing the media, Union Minister Giriraj Singh said BJP-led government have constructed 2.5 crore houses in the last 7 years under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana and plan for 1 crore houses are in the pipeline. He added that in the last 8 years, the central government has spent around 18,000 crore rupees for the rural housing sector in Northeast.
इंदिरा आवास योजना चल रहा है, लगभग 30 साल हुए और वो पूरे देश में केवल 3.26 करोड़ यानी 3 करोड़ 26 लाख घर को बना पाए.
In Meghalaya, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma inaugurated the refuse-derived fuel or waste-to-fuel plant at Tura in West Garo Hills in presence of Ambassador of South Korea to India, Chang Jae-bok. The core of Chamhana's waste-to-fuel technology lies in the manufacturing of a catalyst WasteF with the addition of a special patented enzyme. All waste except for recyclables first goes through a crusher for rupture mixed with prefabricated WasteF and enzyme followed by the consolidation and molding process to finally produce clean, green, odorless and smokeless fuel blocks. Chief Minister Sangma is positive that if the technology succeeds, the replication of the same will go a long way in resolving the rising challenge of waste management faced in Shillong, Jowai and other major towns of the state.
I just didn't know what and how. But I knew that we need to reverse this entire process of dumping the garbage here.
Mizoram Board of School Education has declared HSLC exam result 2022 today. Among the 17,417 candidates who appeared for the board exam, 13,204 have successfully cleared the exam. The pass percentage this year is 70.64%, which is 11.79% lower than last year. Then Sam Kimi, a student of St. Joseph Higher Secondary School, and Lalram Dina Ralte from St. Paul's Higher Secondary School have secured top rank. They scored 484 marks out of 500. Of all the successful candidates, 1,437 students passed in distinction, 3,716 in first division, 4,309 in second, and 2,842 candidates passed in third division. However, 4,928 have failed to pass the exam, while 185 students are given compartmental chance. There are 98 schools that recorded 100% pass percentage, while 15 schools have recorded 100% failed percentage. In Assam, the flood situation worsens as incessant rains continues in the state. The Kopili River is still flowing above danger level, whereas water level of few other rivers, including Brahmaputra, are rising. New residential localities as well as agricultural lands are flooded with water. Over 2 lakh people are reeling under the fury of floods in 20 districts. 6 persons have lost their lives due to flood and landslides, while 6 persons are missing in Kachar district. 16,645 hectares of crop area have been affected in the flood, while it has damaged over 6,000 houses. Administration has taken prompt measures for rescue and relief operation, and around 33,000 people are taking shelter in 67 relief camps. Meanwhile, Dima Hasao district is worst hit by landslide caused by rain and subsequent flood. Road and railway connectivity to Haflong is blocked since Sunday. In a boost to the healthcare system of the state, Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu flagged off 4 ambulances for primary health centres at Tawang. In a tweet, the Chief Minister expressed happiness to be in service of humankind. Chief Minister Khandu also handed over 4 generator sets for nunneries and gompas donated by the Hans Foundation during the occasion. In Manipur, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh attended the inaugural function of first DM Unifest 2022 as the chief guest on Monday at Dhanamanjari University in Imphal. The program was also attended by Minister T.H. Basanta, MLA K. Joykishan Singh, Professor N. Rajmohan Singh, Vice Chancellor of DM University, and other esteemed dignitaries. In a series of tweets, the Chief Minister said DMU has been a centre of learning for Manipur since 1940 and a harbinger of arts and culture in the state. Through such events as DM Unifest, students will indulge in extracurricular activities and learn from one another during the fest, he said. In IPL cricket, Mumbai Indians will take on Sunrisers Hyderabad at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai today. The match will start at 7:30 p.m. Both the teams have played 12 matches each in the tournament so far. Out of these, Sunrisers have won 5 matches and currently at the 8th position in the points table, whereas struggling Mumbai Indians have won only 3 matches and remain at the bottom of the table. To achieve the vision of self-reliance under Atmanirbhar Arunachal, Deputy Chief Minister Chona Menon today launched Integrated Tribal Development Project in Lohit District under Tribal Development Fund. Supported by NABARD, this initiative will benefit 200 families from Wakro, Sunpura and Teju. The project envisages orchard-based livelihood to the farmers through horticulture plantation and maintenance, soil and moisture conservation, water resource development, training and capacity building of farmers, women development, health and sanitation, among others. In Meghalaya, the newly appointed Jawai Municipal Board Chairman Lasuki Lakyang called a press conference to lay down the board's plans on implementing the Solid Waste Management Rules 2016 as mandated by the Meghalaya High Court. Lakyang informed that this is done with the support from the Society for Urban and Rural Empowerment and Young Minds Collective. The latter have already started to create awareness in different localities. JMB Chairman Lasuki Lakyang stated that after a series of meetings, the board has decided to strictly implement the Solid Waste Management Rules 2016 when collecting waste from localities and market areas. And to end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launches 5G test bed at Silver Jubilee celebration event of TRI. $2.5 crore houses constructed in 7 years under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana in Northeast, says Union Minister Giriraj Singh. Meghalaya Chief Minister inaugurates waste-to-energy project in Tura. Mizoram Board of School Education declares HSLC results today. And Assam flood situation worsens, over 2 lakh people affected in 20 districts of the state. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.